Hello, everyone. A Roblox game called Byte by Night recently came out. It was released on the 28th of March, but for Russians it was the 29th of March. But it is different for everyone. When the game came out, my partner, NPC Podzaborny Sekret, and I were playing and were blown away by the graphics and the game itself. A week later, I've already bought everything, and I am ready to review this amazing game. So, let's go. When we enter the game, we see ourselves descending in an elevator, the same elevator from sister location. Once we load, we find ourselves in the lobby. Honestly, the lobby looks cool. There are machines where you can play Snake, and there's also a secret room in the wall where the game's developer accessories are stored. Survivors have 4 patterns: Customizer, Medic, Finger, and Security Guard. There are currently 3 animatronics in the game: Stringtrap, Mimic, and Ennard. Now about the animatronics. Let's start with Stringtrap. Stringtrap can throw an axe and set traps. A warning for beginners: don't pick up the axe, it takes time, it'll appear in a few seconds. After you throw the axe, you will have a new ability to shout. When you press it, you can see survivors and another new ability will appear, which will make you run. If you grab a survivor, an animation will play. If you don't catch him, then nothing will happen. If you are left one-on-one with a survivor and you manage to catch him, an animation will play.
Always come back. Tango put up more of a fight. Pathetic.
Moving on to the Mimic. It has 3 modes: Strength, Speed, and Stealth. In Strength, you'll hit a survivor for 40 damage. Speed, you'll run fast, but your stamina will drain quickly, and you'll hit a survivor for 6 damage. Stealth, you're given 3 abilities. Grab, you grab a player. While holding a survivor, you can press Drill Stab, and the survivor will take 25 damage. Drill, when pressed, you drill into the ground. If you hit a survivor, they will take 32 damage.
New non-compliance may lead to future wage deductions.
Moving on to the last one, Ennard. He has 3 abilities: Wire Eyes, Grab, and Skin Stealer. Wire Eyes. When pressed, you release 2 eyes. If a survivor is caught by an eye, they must shake the camera. Grab. When pressed, you can grab a survivor or miss. Skin Stealer. When pressed, a window with player skins will appear. At first, you'll have your skin. You can transform into yourself or a survivor you killed. If you become a survivor who was killed, you will have 2 abilities: Stab and Explode. Stab. When pressed, you run. If you hit a survivor, an animation will play, and the survivor will take 25 damage. Explode. When pressed, Ennard rips out the corpse. If there was a survivor nearby, they will take 25 damage.
You're no longer part of the show.
As I said, there are 4 types of survivors. I'll start talking about them. Customer, pizza, clicking it heals you by 30%. Drink, clicking it gives you energy for 15 seconds and rest for 20 seconds. Medic, with this class, you can heal your teammates or yourself. Stop? Yourself? I was surprised at what my partner, NPC Basaborni Secret, told me. Fighter, swing, pressing it stuns the killer for 3 seconds. Parry, pressing it stuns the killer for 2 seconds if you hit. If you miss, you'll be weakened for 2 seconds. By the way, to earn swing, you need to counter the killer. Security guard, tosser, click on it and a scale will appear. Below green, movement speed is increased, being roughly faster than walking. Applies slowness to the killer for 3 seconds. Green, charged for TBA seconds. Uses normal walking speed. Applies slowness and silence for 5 seconds. Yellow, charged for TBA seconds. Decreases movement speed. Applies slowness and dazed for 7 seconds. Red and above, charged for TBA seconds. Greatly reduces movement speed. Applies slowness and confusion for 9 seconds. Cams, clicking on it lets you control the cameras just like in FNAF. There's one feature, clicking on an animatronic highlights it in red for 5 seconds while fading. Clicking on a objective object or survivor highlights it in white for 5 seconds while fading. Now let's move on to the emotions of the survivors and the animatronics. The survivors have a lot of them, but the animatronics only have 2. The game also has skins for 2 animatronics and 1 survivor. On String Trap, Spartan, Toon, a reference to animation,
Have at thee! Ah, my fucking knees!
Get crowbarred, bitch!
and Hoax, a FNAF myth. On Mimic, Aftermath, and Ruined, 1 survivor has a skin, it's on Finger, the axe is exchanged for a crowbar. There are only 3 maps in the game: Forest, Pizzeria, and Warehouse. Forest. The map is huge, it's been changed many times, some people liked it, some didn't. It's a matter of taste. Warehouse. The map is also huge. Survivors can run away from the killer without any problems, but the killers will have a bit more difficulty catching up and finding them. There are some players who wear black. Pizzeria. A small map, it's similar to FNAF 1. Well, that's all I can say. A new animatronic will be added in future updates. It's a puppet, but we don't know anything about it yet. Wikipedia doesn't have any information yet, only its gender. That's it, I've reviewed Bite by Night. I think newcomers have figured out what the game is. Subscribe to the channel and give it a like. Bye everyone!